Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So today I'm decked out in Phillies gear, Rhys Hoskins shirt and a Phillies hat because yesterday I was supposed to go to the Phillies-Padres game. Fortunately, I got rained out really early, like they called it I think at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and the game didn't start till 7:05, where it was supposed to start. So unfortunately that was a little bummer, but I am going to be going later on in the season. Today I'm doing a story time of my first and only Phillies game at the moment. It was a really cool day for me. It's only my second Major League Baseball game. And this was May 31st, 2014. So let me take you back to that day. So I remember I was going with a few family friends. And the first thing I remember is going to like the office, like the front office, and getting my certificates. And it was my first ever Phillies game. And it was really cool. I really liked it. I was like, whoa, this is insane. Because I had got one from the Braves and the Phillies. I'm like, they do this everywhere. This is crazy. So it's really cool. I think I have that still framed in my room. But yeah, so we got that, and then we walked in. Now we got early. We got there early. Not early enough for me to think that I could go for batting practice baseballs because I was not really looking for them. I don't think I had a glove with me. My goal that day was just meet a player, and that's what I did. So we went right down to the first base dugout to see the Phillies, and we met up against the wall right by the foul line, and there was a bunch of people there, and of course, at least someone came over. So I got the chance to take pictures with and get an autograph from Ben Revere. This is my old Phillies hat. Ben Revere, number 2, played for the Phillies, played for the Blue Jays, played for the Angels. I think he played for the Nationals too. I think he ended with them. He might have been on more teams, but I think he just retired recently. So he was insane. He was crazy good. He had 7 at-bats that game. I'll go into that in a second. I think he tried to bunt a few times. I don't think it was successful. And I think he had 2 hits. So not a terrible outing for him that day. But we met him. I got my picture. He autographed my hat. I was like, oh, let's go. Like, thumbs up. It was amazing. We saw him, then we walked around the ballpark a little bit. The game, I'm pretty sure, is a 7:05 start. So we walked around, and then we sat down in our seats, and they were playing the New York Mets. So if I go see the Mets play the Phillies later on in August, that'll be really cool. And I don't remember everything about the game. I just remember it was over a 5-hour time limit. Like, not time limit, but it was over 5 hours that it was played. And it was really interesting because it lasted 14 innings, and at the bottom of the 13th, my friends that I was with said, all right, well, we're going to have to leave after the 14th inning if it's not yet over because we can't stay a whole long time. It was getting really late. So it was like, all right, I've seen 13 innings of baseball so far. 4 innings we got extra, like we weren't expecting to get them. So that's fine. And it was 4-4, and the top of the 14th, the Mets scored a run. The Phillies did not answer with a run or 2. So the Mets went ahead, and the Phillies could not keep up with it. So the Mets won 5-4, and that day was just really crazy for me. I met my first ever Major League Baseball player as Ben Revere. I was at my second ever Major League Baseball game. And I just had a great time. I mean, we got cotton candy, we got a bunch of different foods and stuff. And at the end of the game, we went to the shop, and I got a Philly Fanatic stuffed animal. Now, you guys know I collect those monkeys from different parks. And unfortunately, I don't think the Phillies had one. But fortunately, I was able to get him instead. And he's really cool. I like the Fanatic. So, really cool souvenir from that. And it wasn't a long drive home. I think it was like an hour drive back to their house for me to pick up my mom so I can come home, which was another hour. But it was a really fun day, really exciting. I had a great time. Ryan Howard played. Chase Utley played. I didn't really know Utley, though, at the time. Like, I heard his name a few times, but I didn't know who he was and how great of a player he was. I really just knew Ryan Howard before I met Ben Revere and researched him a little bit more. But yeah, Philadelphia is not that far away from me, so I hope to get to a lot more Phillies games, especially the one in August. I really think it'll be a great experience for me, just because I haven't been there in so long. Just being able to look at the stadium and tour the stadium again will be amazing. I'm going to hopefully catch some baseballs then when I go, and maybe meet another player. That'd be great. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna end this story time, guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you all next time. Peace.